Hello, I'm back, finally! And we are not playing campaign for once, we're playing... Oh, fuck yeah, I need to talk about that. Uh, Endless, because it's a special event, it's exciting, I thought I'd do something different. No one's gonna notice, but it's fine. So, yeah. Basically, if you don't know, but she won't, because I think, like, only 16 people, but 16 is quite a lot for me. I know, I'm a loser. 16 people saw the last video, where I basically was like, okay, I'm doing my GCSEs, which for anyone outside of the UK is just, like, big exams, very big exams. And I finished them, and now I have, like, so much free time for, like, the whole summer, because I finished school, basically, until, September, or I start a new thing, blah blah blah, no one cares. Anyway, it ended like yesterday, and just, yeah, I wanted to celebrate, make a video, because I just have free time now, and I want to, like, keep yapping. Also, because Nest, oh my god, no, I'm gonna talk about Nest, because I'm so excited. Nest is coming out this month, so hopefully soon. I swear, if the trailer's not today, I'm gonna be so annoyed. I need the trailer today, please, Holly. I need this. Jack, Quinn, Holly. I mean, no, I swear, because I think Jack finished editing it, because, like, on the Discord, Holly was like, guys, the trailer's so fire. And, like, that means she's seen it, right? Right? Copium. I just want to say, not that Holly planned this, because she, like, why? Of course she didn't. I'm so glad it didn't come out before, obviously the 16th, when my exams finished, because I would have died. I would have, like, physically keeled over and just died on the spot. Okay, that didn't work. I wish the bricks threw you more. I don't know. Cause bricks are so useless in their current state. In my opinion, like, who the fuck is gonna use a brick? Honestly, rebars are common enough. For bricks to just be ignored. I feel like they need an alternate use. Anyway, not important. I don't have anything that's amazing. I do have a grub, however, and I have loads of grubs. I'd eat one grub for the price of, like, 4 grub health. What can I say? I mean, I've never actually played Endless on the channel. I mean, I say that as if I've done more than, like, 2 videos. Well, no, okay, I've done like 6, but, like, still, 6 is 6. Yeah, I like Endless. I think the economy rework really brought me around to it. I think without that, I was a lot more reticent to it. I think, like, the 10k achievement really was the thing that, like... Okay, don't eat me, please. That really, like, made me do it, but after I did the 10k, I was a bit like, why would I play this? And yeah, that's partially because, like, economy rework, like, it was terrible. I think I'm doing unlimited right now, which I think just inherently works for Endless. Yeah, I mean, I don't think they should remove, like, the economy for Endless, because, you know, why would they? It's nice to have the option, I guess. But, like, I'm always going to do unlimited, as long as I can, once I've bought all the facility upgrades. Actually, I haven't bought Abyss upgrades, because I keep forgetting, but this is Endless substructure, because I kind of wanted to do, like, I don't know, Endless superstructure feels weird to me right now, where it's like, I'm keeping these riches, by the way, for when I get profit motive, because it's so good. What was I going to say? Yeah, I feel like superstructure is weird right now, in that Abyss is so entirely separate from the rest of the game, gameplay wise, and I like the verticality of all of substructure. And right now I feel like, because Abyss breaks away from that, my brain is like, no, be, like, you know, consistent. But I'm sure when, like, the full game comes out and, like, the whole experience is just widely varied, that will make more sense. It's, like, literally just a personal thing. I still really love Abyss. I'm not, like, that's not reflective of my thoughts on Abyss at all. It's actually funny, I saw the Profaz interview, because I'm sure, like, okay, I'm gonna be honest, if you're watching my video somehow, there's, like, 0 chance you're not gonna have heard of Profaz. Anyway, blah 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 blah, Profaz. What did he do? Yeah, he was interviewing the devs, and apparently, yeah, Jack just like sucked on a lollipop to make whatchamacallem, what are they called? Fucking barnacles, barnacle noises, which is funny as fuck. I mean, it makes sense. Like, what else would he do? I just find that really funny. I wonder what he has to do for Nest. Jesus, that must be a pain. So yeah, hopefully it'll be interesting actually to see what like Nest does differently, because I was thinking yesterday, a lot of this video is going to be yapping about Nest because, you know, it's on my mind for obvious reasons. Yeah, I was thinking like each region feels like it's like advanced like very wildly on the gameplay mechanics and style, and the only like that's not true for Pipeworks. I think only Pipeworks, because it's quite similar to Silos. There's nothing radical. Like, there's changes. Oh my god, I forgot I had a double jump. I do that, you know. I always forget I have like, because most perks are passive, so like I just turn my brain off. Anyway, yeah, I think because Pipeworks and Silos are kind of, they're teaching the player, and Pipeworks is just an extension of Silos and how it teaches the player, and there's nothing wrong with that. But then I feel like the real like pattern of variation in terms of between regions, like the proper game starts when you get to habitation. It's like the biggest set piece, biggest opening. It feels like, yeah, everything basically. Silos and Pipeworks is the prelude to White Knuckle, what the prelude to Ultrakill is, if that makes sense. And prelude is like integral to Ultrakill, just as Pipeworks and Silos are integral to White Knuckle. I think this is my perspective, how I like feel about when I go for a run. So yeah, hopefully, yeah, I'm guessing like from everything we've heard, it seems like Nest is going to be like completely change everything up, like significantly in terms of you know, obviously enemy and denizen interaction, which is really exciting. I love that. Oh, should we go to secret? Yeah, we should. The mass is like nowhere near. Thank you, thank you. I will. Will I pop a grab? Yes, I will. So yeah, I'm really excited. Actually, this is so funny. Every time, like, this was the same for Abyss when it came out. I was obviously really excited for the actual like Abyss, but something like I think I was disproportionately excited for was whatchamacallit, the new rooms in like the, I think in Abyss update we got the electric room in Pipeworks and the yeah, sure. I think we got like electric haunted pier, just a bunch of haunted piers. Yeah, so basically the thing I'm really like really excited for that I've heard is happening for Nest update is new Abyss tiles, specifically Dead Man Sandals. Like, oh, that's so interesting. I didn't even think they would do that, because Abyss feels so like set in stone, if you know what I mean. It's so big, you wouldn't expect it to be varied. I wonder how they'll vary that. This is so honestly, I think Abyss, Dead Man's Handles is perfect as it is. It's like one of the best set pieces in any game I've ever played, frankly. Like, you know, contextualized with obviously like the stress of Abyss. It's so well done. And I'll be really interested to see how they expand upon that. Even new like Pipeworks and Silos rooms, I'll be so down. Like, I love the simplicity of Silos. You can do so many really cool design things with it. Yeah, it's so cool. But yeah, exciting times. I swear this is like the same for every update. Like, with Christmas update that introduced Chimney, the thing I was most excited for was the fucking cosmetics, even though they added like a whole other game mode. I was like, no, cosmetics. Actually, okay, I'll talk about Chimney, because basically, what I did, I'm so proud of myself. I got, whatchamacallit? Well, first of all, I got all the achievements, and then from that, I guess you could insinuate, I got, Marionette. It's so cool. I'm wearing, whatchamacallit, the Shuttered Rift ones now, because I just prefer them. And I don't know, it's really weird. Like, with the marionette, the little HUDs, your little HUD, you can see my hands, like, on the, what's it called, crosshair right now. They show how much stamina you've used, but then with marionette, they don't. They just stay by it. It's really annoying. So, you know, I want that to be fixed, please, because honestly, the design of marionette, I prefer to these, but I can't. It messes up my brain. I forget, because it's funny. I think new players probably rely on your actual physical hands more, but then as you get more, you know, whatchamacallit, experienced, you start relying on the HUD more, just because it's, like, quicker, obviously. But yeah, anyway, hopefully that's coming in Nest. I think lots of quality of life stuff. Like, Nest seems like a massive update. Like, okay, calm down, son. That's not. Nest seems massive. Like, they had to split the update in 2 parts with Anniversary, obviously. It was so big. And even then, I still think it's going to be really big, just from what I've heard from all the interviews. Oh, it's so exciting. I've heard, like, obviously new artifacts. There's the rapier. By the way, spoilers, I guess. That's kind of spoilers, but not really. It's a rapier, kind of, except not really. It's like how you have... It's like, if you didn't know what artifacts were and I said there's a glove, you would just think, okay, it's a normal glove. No, it's like funky glove. I think there's 2 new artifacts. Like, from what I've heard them, like, say, they all sound really weird, like, really interesting. Just like all the little tidbits we've kind of heard. It's just, yeah, I can't wait. I'm trying to think what else there is coming. Obviously, like, yeah, new rooms, new region, like, the entire new region. All the new denizens, because apparently there are going to be loads of new denizens. Which is, I can't wait for that. That's going to be so much fun. Although saying that, like, I've kind of wondered, because from what we've heard, obviously it's very, like, creature heavy region, the Nest, and it's much more story driven, and I was wondering how that's going to work in terms of obviously Endless Nest. If it's story driven, are they going to, like, remove specific set pieces that would be just like it would hold you up? And then I feel like if there's a lot of combat, you know, how are you gonna... It will be quite slow, I imagine. I mean, I'm guessing there's... Player agency is going to be prioritized, I'm guessing. In, like, the player will always be able to move on to into a new room if they want to, and if they're able to. Let's see what we get, by the way. So, maybe that would be the case. Then I wonder if they're going to do, like... Because obviously in Endless Hab you have... whatchamacallit? You have the mass in Service Shaft and Lost Pier. And then that makes me wonder, are they going to do a mass in there? Or is it literally just going to be like you interact with the denizens just like it is in Delta Labs right now? Which, I don't know, that would be really interesting. We'll have to see. And then off that, will they do like specific endless zones like Lost Pier is for Haunted Pier? By the way, if we're talking about it now, Lost Pier, fucking gorgeous. I find it so insanely cool that, you know, they didn't need to do that at all. But they thought, okay, Haunted Pier as it is, it's good, it would work, it would completely work, like, it would be easily excusable to just keep it, for Endless. But then there's the issue of it being quite, you know, trivial in terms of it's just a wall you can scale once you get really good perks. But then they went through the express effort to... Oh, stinky. Kind of? I don't know. I'm like... I know, hot take. I'm like the really small niche who doesn't really like... Yeah, I mean, Spear's good. It's really fun, don't get me wrong. But I think it's only really fun in Abyss. Anyway, I'll see how it works in Nest, because I'm guessing you can kill a lot of stuff with it. But then, yeah. You know what I was thinking? I don't know, this is such a, like... Ollie, if you're watching now, I'm joking. I don't know. It feels weird when people, like, recommend for the game developer to do something in their game. For me, at least, maybe... I think, like, yeah, just because it's their game. But then again, like, you know, artists get feedback and recommendations, and obviously that's like the entire point of early access. But yeah, I think like it would be really, 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 really cool if probably by 1.0, to be honest. I can't see it really working before that. Maybe like when we get a region after Nest, but like being able to customize basically your Endless run. So you can do like, you can pick, okay, which sub-region first, which region first. Okay, let's do, I don't know, Abyss first, then we go into Pipeworks or Silos. And just like, yeah, like pick and choose what regions you want to do. That would be so cool. I would love that so much. Just because it would be kind of, yeah, I think it's cool to still have the presets of like underworks, substructure, superstructure, obviously. But just having that little bit of customization would be like, that would be so cool. I don't know how hard that is to code. Maybe I don't know, but I would love that so much. That would just be, oh, hello. I fucking adore the sprite for these guys. It's fucking amazing. I love it so much. But yeah, I don't know. A person can hope. I also wanted to do, I'm gonna plop you in here. I want to talk about artifacts, because like, oh my, right, so basically, I never used to use artifacts, because I guess it's probably most optimal not to, but, and just take, whatchamacallit, my brain, take Overwhelmed as it is, like obviously without a region after Abyss. I think having a region after Abyss, especially with Nest having all the like vines and stuff which take your stamina away, which will like definitely interact with the half stamina. I think that's a really good change, although I think they are doing a full rework of that, so you know, either or. I wonder if that's coming with Nest or after. I don't know, that'd be interesting. But yeah, I was like, because I've been watching interviews, and Holly was basically like, which I completely agree with. What the? I did not. Huh? I didn't know you could come into silos. I mean, sorry, Pipeworks. Wow. I never knew that. But yeah, I was watching this interview with Holly, and she was like, they designed the artifacts to basically be replacements for the perks, which I guess is pretty intuitive. I don't know how I didn't figure that out. I just thought, oh, they're probably just spacing out the perks so it doesn't become too overpowered. That's fair. I didn't really consider artifacts just being a replacement, which obviously completely makes sense, but they're supposed to be a more active and engaging form of a perk, where like some perks can be really passive and you just let them go, like metabolic stasis or I don't know, muscle relaxants or something, and they were made to be more fun, which kind of makes Overwhelmed kind of redundant, and that's why she wants to rework it. And I never really considered that, and I just took Overwhelmed because it felt safe, and I was like, okay, I don't want to like die if I try something new. But then since then, I've been obviously taking all the artifacts, like every time I've seen and gone to Abyss, I've taken one of the artifacts, a new one, and just tried some tech. I picked some stuff up, and it's cool. It's cool. Like, it's so much. Honestly, it's so much more fun. If you're a person who usually takes Overwhelm, just try them out. Even if you die, take some discs, and they'll stay in your inventory, and just try it out. It's really fun, honestly. Like, whatchamacallit, Spear, amazing for, I think, Abyss specifically. It works amazingly. It's really well balanced. But well, actually, I want to talk about Stopwatch really quick. Stopwatch is, I think, what it does, it's obviously designed for new players, and it does that amazingly. And obviously, you have the thing with the tech is, the tech feels kind of like simple. Okay, that's amazing. Especially since I would have used that crap. Whatever. I love my flashlight conditioning. Yeah, Stopwatch. I think some of the tech is quite niche. I think the only like consistent tech I can find really is the blink eye tech, which is like admittedly really fun when you can pull it off. But then I don't know, maybe it is just in the game's design to rely on community sharing and interaction. But then I don't think any game should rely on that, personally, in that, like, how many new players would really think, oh, okay, I'm going to try this with the stopwatch. I'm going to, like, you know, blink behind me and then use the stopwatch. I mean, maybe they would. Maybe I'm just dumb and I'm not, like, representative of most players. But, like, I only found that out due to a Profast video, because he's funny. But then all the other tech, it feels too, I don't know, it doesn't feel powerful enough, or, like, it doesn't feel worth it at all. And obviously it runs out after 60 seconds, although, having saying that, again, interview, I found this out. Apparently, it's going to regenerate, like, some or all of its time use each new region you make it to, which I think is amazing. I think that's really, really, really clever change. Not change, because I guess they could have planned it from its creation and we just never knew, because obviously nothing after Abyss. But I think, yeah, I like that a lot. I'm really glad it's just not confined to that those 60 seconds, because it really conflicts with, obviously it's made for new players. New players are going to be slow. They're going to need it a lot. So putting that much of a limitation is kind of redundant to its usage. So yeah, that's a really cool change. That's really brought me around to it. Otherwise, I would have been quite critical of it in terms of it's not very applicable outside of new players, and even then it's quite restrictive. But that's good. That's really good. I love that. But I do feel, yeah, like, I think just because I would like all the art, I think it would, like, my words, I can see the potential of all the artifacts just equally being really, 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 really cool for new and old players. And I think it would literally just come down to increasing the amount it, like, okay, fuck off. It, you know, pushes you back or something, so you get a bit more of that movement tech, and it's a bit more applicable and, you know, persuasive for, like, new players to use. I think, yeah, I would really love to see that, because, yeah, the potential's there. Like, the artifacts are all so well crafted, and I completely agree with Holly. They're an active form that's so much more fun than a perk. And, like, I don't think that discredits the place of perks in White Knuckles game design. I think they're perfect as they are, but it's really nice to have that kind of variation. I don't know, yeah, it's cool. So yeah, before stopwatch, I wanted to talk about my favourite artifact, the remote. It's fucking gorgeous. I love it so. Honestly, I never used to like it. It was actually, I remember, this is like, what's going on? Oh, fuck. This is like one of my most vivid memories of playing this game. It was the first artifact I ever got when I first played Abyss, when it came out. And at first, because, like, you know, I was in there, I was stressing out. It was like, I was terrible. It took me ages to actually, like, beat Abyss. So obviously, like, I did not use it well at all. And I found it really inconsistent. And after that, I just never used it, because, like, my first impression was so negative. Which is on me, because I'm very much like, if I don't get something immediately, I, you know, brat about it. And then I'm like, no, this sucks. Oh my god, can we please get profit? Yeah. Yeah. Do I? Sure, it takes it off the table. I can't see myself running out of stamina. I'm only reticent because I don't like how it eats your roaches. I should be using fuck, I forgot. Oh my, I forgot they removed the double jump. Oh my, that's terrifying. Okay, that's also terrifying. It's really fun, actually, but it's terrifying. Oh my god, it goes high. Okay, maybe I should be using it, Jesus. Don't go off the edge. It's okay, wait a minute. See, I just need to try it, and then I realise how fun it is. But yeah, I was at first... this fucking thing. Glove. I have my issues with glove. Let's just leave it at that. Yeah, remote. I at first hated it. It sucked, in my opinion, but then, like, obviously, I tried it recently. I don't think I ever picked it up again. Even though I knew I was going to sacrifice it, I just never picked it up again. until, of course, recently. And it's so fun. Now that I'm a much more experienced player, I know how to time my jumps, blah, 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 blah. It's so fun. It's so diverse. It's... that's not the word. Oh, hello. It's so widely applicable. Just because, okay, vertical, no, not even just vertical and horizontal, it's just 360. You get any handhold around you, extra jump. It's so... oh, it's so perfect. And obviously, like, Abyss is the perfect place to introduce it, as many of the artifacts are. It's just because, obviously, you can use it to its full potential in terms of movement there. And once you discover that... why do I still have this? Once you discover that full potential, it's like, whoa, okay. You know how to use it much more efficiently in the new regions and blah, blah, blah. Obviously, it will make, you know, traversing more vertical regions much easier. I mean, we can see that in endless anything that involves artifacts. Please don't die. Okay. So yeah, I love it. It's so fun, honestly. You just get such a boost. It's like you feel so cool and like badass, and like you're hopping super fast, and like the cooldown is so cool, and it's really well balanced, and it's very dependent on like your skill as a player. It's not at all trivial. And if your skill, it takes understanding, and if you're good, you get rewarded, obviously, because like you're good. It's just, yeah, it's so fun, honestly. I love it. And then, yeah, I mean, Translocate is okay. Everything, I think, I mean, from what I've heard in interviews again, apparently, according to Holly, it's going to be fucking insane in Nest. And she keeps saying that, and I'm like, how? I don't understand. From, like, what we heard about Nest, I can't see, like, I don't know, it's just a blink eye, isn't it? But, yeah, I mean, I'm sure she's right. It's her game. I think I know about the thing where you can like blink into enemies and that gets you a full charge back. So yeah, that I know that, but then even then with that, I can't see it like getting past that. It's just it doesn't. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess we'll see. Again, I'm sure she's right. I'd love to see how that works and why that's the case. Which I'm excited by because I think in its current state, Translocate is really basic, for the lack of a better... It's just a blink eye. In some ways a worse blink eye because of its crazy fucking cooldown. And, I mean, yeah, blink eyes, you get 3 charges. And I think if you just get 6... No, okay, 6 is a bit much. If you get, like, 3 blink eyes, that's 9 blinks. Where are you going to use 9 blinks? I guess in the current state of the game. But then you're going to be able to purchase them from vendors, blah, 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 blah. To be fair, I'm actually just thinking of this. A new player, first playing the game, won't have unlocked blink eyes in Endless. Most likely, if you're just playing campaign. Another thing, yeah, I can't understand people who don't just try to beat the campaign before going into any other mode, like committing to any other mode. I don't know, that's so weird to me. That's just a personal thing. I don't know. So maybe I guess it would be quite novel, and you wouldn't really have the alternative of blink eyes, so that's fair. That would be cool, actually, now that I think about it. But still, it's the thing of, like, if you're an old player, why would you use it? Because you already have blink eyes or not. You know how to use blink eyes consistently, and obviously, like, chaining the blink eyes all together. Oh my god, that's going fast. Okay, I need to, like, lock in. Shut up. Yes, finally. Okay, that's fine. The run is secured. Okay, what do we get rid of? I don't need you. We can pop... let's get a grab. We're basically good on stamina. I'm still waiting for a rotor in Pipeworks. You know what? Another thing. I really hope in the future we get more unlockable royalties in other regions. Just because it would be cool for Endless to have like more of a chance outside of just being so concentrated and like guaranteed in Abyss. But then I wonder if there are like new Abyss sub-regions coming out, is that going to lower the chances of you getting royalties, or are they going to be like purely Abyss themed Subregions. That would not subregions. What am I on about? Tiles. But that would be cool if, like, not in initially, like you would unlock them as you progress in the game. You get more royalties, or even like ones consistently you get in. What am I talking about? Okay, let's not. Maybe just for a sec. It's gonna come back and fuck my ass. Isn't it? Okay, there it is. Let's not. I can hear it. Hurry up, please. I don't want to jump. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, that's fine. I'm kind of scaring myself, quite frankly. See, this is the thing. This is why I don't fully trust Sphere. It unnerves me. It unnerves me, because if it gets lost, it bounces you off everything. It's not inconsistent, it's just very dynamic, and because of that, it's hard to predict. So, yeah. My lovely remote, no, consistent as always, fully in your control, as long as you can time yourself, just perfect in every possible way. Anyway, what was I talking about? I actually forgot. Oh, I also had an interview. I hear on talk about interviews. I just find them so interesting. Yeah, I heard in an interview they're planning to do artifact-specific challenges, which I think is perfect, like absolutely perfect for encouraging what I did in terms of, like, you know, trusting more in artifacts and like proving how fun they are just by having a concentrated experience built around them. I think that would be really, really cool. And I would just, yeah, I would love to see that. I'd love to see more people, more players just get involved with the artifacts in general. Oh, okay, well, I should have taken system reorg, but that's nice as well. Okay, what? That would have been so cool if I sniped that. Okay, wait. I'm gonna go in here. I think I shouldn't be encumbered. I don't need this. No, I'm not. Okay, that's fine. Let's, like, not die. That would be... Okay, hold on. Okay, that's cool. See, it's cool, but, like, still terrifying. It's because when I'm stressing. Right now I'm not stressing because there's no fucking, like, mass coming to kill me. But, you know... Please? Okay, that's fine. But yeah, they're doing artifact-specific challenges. I think that's really, 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 really cool. So yeah, I'm excited. Oh, it's fucking timepiece. Fuck you. Do I keep it? No, I don't, because I'm going to sacrifice Sphere. I know I'm going to sacrifice Sphere. You know what, let's talk about focus mode. It's really cool. I can't believe it took them this long to add it. Because it was something I think I've said before. I don't know if on a video or not, but basically, it's always been a bit of an issue where it's like, how do you balance it? It's obviously very hard, just because of the way this game is designed. But then, I like, to be honest, it's an elegant workaround, and there could have been a lot of worse ways they could have done it. I think there's, like, the issue of it being quite obscure in terms of, like, it's in the settings. Not many really, like, first-time players are going to look in the settings. I wasn't, personally. I would look in, like, graphics and audio settings, but, like, not gameplay or accessibility. Certainly not accessibility most of the time, unless, like, I'm committed to the game. I think it's in accessibility. And then even then, like, how do you... I think a description of what it does would be cool to have in settings. It just says focus mode right now, and it's like, what does that mean? Again, like, really small nitpicky stuff. I'd like, it is a net positive on the game, and I won't act like it's not. Okay, that was terrible. I once turned off the fan here, but it was still going, like, really fast, and I jumped into it, and I guess it just calculated the velocity of the fan and it killed me. It's really funny. Okay, let's, like, lock in. What am I doing? I'm actually throwing... what do I do here? That was cool. I thought I was gonna fall into the thing. Normally when I do endless, I take employee ID just because it protects against like basically most threats in habitation. Delta Lab, sorry. Which is nice to have, just to have like a calming place where the mass isn't really following you for the most part. It slows down significantly, but then I guess if you get really high, then it can fuck you over. But, you know, yeah, this will probably benefit me more. I don't like how I have to take everything out for, okay, hold on. What do I take here? Oh, wait, I have pheromones, so I guess they won't run off. A flying one, so I won't test it. I just want my remote. I'll stop getting artifacts once I get my remote. I find it cool how these take away your perks. I think they're nice. They're cool little challenge things that don't become too trivial. It's nice to have a little breather from the stress of endless. What am I doing, actually? No, 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 no. Okay. 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 And this is why I don't like fucking spam. Fucking hell. Oh my god, this is it. This is why I don't like it. I do that because I spam the thing so I can pick it up. And then it comes faster than I expect it to. And then honestly, if that chain wasn't there, I would have been so mad. Because, like, I'm not even at 10,000. If I was at 10,000, I'd be fine. Fuck you, stopwatch. What are you doing? Very annoying. Because I didn't really talk about this last time. Because I did a video when Anniversary came out. I don't know why this is in here, actually. Oh, I hate this. I hate this. I hate this fucking... Please? Okay. I hate this air exchange for Endless specifically. Campaign? Fine, whatever. It's a bit annoying that it holds you up. Endless? No. Why does it hold you up so much? It's not RNG, I guess you can like be fast and like time it, but whatever, fuck you, that's just annoying. I don't want to do that, it's too stressful. I'm just whining because I have a skill issue, my bad. I mean, that's most of air exchange, isn't it? Like, you know, getting minced by the fans. Okay, fuck off, please. Just like I said. Fucking hell. Anyway. Economy. It's so cool. It's so good. I can't, like, honestly, I have no notes. It's so perfect. It's complex. It's like, I don't know how they did it. It seems like a hard achievement, but no, it's so, okay, I'm just saying words. It's really well balanced in my opinion. I don't need any of these, that's nice. It's really well thought out, everything's considered. There are no really, I don't think there's any holes in my opinion that I've like noticed when playing. It like works with Endless perfectly. Unlimited mode in Endless mostly, you know, excuses it, I guess. But even like without Unlimited, like it works well in Endless. Just because you're gonna be stashing up your facility credits, because obviously you're not spending them as much as you would normal roaches before, where you only had 999, but now you get up to 99999. I think that's 9,999. Which is just, it's clever. It's so clever. I love it. I'm not really giving justifications for it. I'm just saying I love it, but like, I'm kind of stressing at this point in in this point in Endless, because it's pipe works and I hate pipe works. I'm joking, I love pipe works. It's such a like well-designed thing atmospherically, but gameplay, fuck me. It's like good gameplay, but it's stressful gameplay. Yeah, it's just clever how you have facility credits which are universal. I think that's really clever. We needed that kind of universality. I think that's probably an adjective. I hate like these long-running sections in... Oh, I had a flashlight this whole time, that's annoying. Pipeworks always freaked me out because once I was just running along and the mass was coming up and there was nothing I could do to stop it. It was very annoying. Yeah, I don't really like Rabbit. I hate the tiny little fence you have to get into in this section of habitation where you just... That's where all my runs end. It's very annoying. That's not okay. I don't want to use personally. Like after that incident in the row place, I don't want to use spear again. I don't like using unstoppable conviction in habitation because I never know how many jumps I have. I wish, apart from everything else, I wish they would add a counter for double jumps. I think that would just be, like, even as an optional thing in the settings, because that's not as integral as I think focus mode is. Like, that would just be, I would love that so much. Please, please and thank you, Holly. But oh my god, yeah, okay, right, yeah. I know I said, I think, yeah, early access feedback is allowed, it's justified. Above everything else, I wish, okay, I know I just said above everything else, but whatever. Right, I've always said row sacrifices are really not intuitive at all. I think the facility upgrade of it in the interlude helps. It helps a lot, don't get me wrong. I think that's really good. But, big buts, I'll take that. It could be more. Simply, literally, you know the arrow that appears? Oh, should I go? Yeah, I should go, probably. That appears when you recycle stuff. Literally, if you just had that around the row altar sacrifice thing, I think that would help. I would love that. That would just be so much more intuitive for new players. It would be like instantly, oh, okay, I can drop stuff here. I wonder what that does. It's still experimental, so they're not literally being told. It's literally just an arrow, just to point them, nudge them in the right direction. I don't want to use that still. I would love it. It would be so cool. Holly, please. I know you're not watching, but like, I hope she just like intuitively thinks, oh, that would be cool. Because I think it would be cool. Because I want more people to be like into artifacts, not artifacts, sacrifices. Because I think it's such a clever idea. It's so clever. Okay, let's wait for it to come back. I don't know if you lose it if you leave before it comes back. That would be interesting. Remote? Fuck you! Holly, Jack, and Quinn are like hacking my game, actually. Guys, I'm so like, I'm famous enough for that, of course. Do we have a grab? No. Let's put a grab in there. This fucking thing again? Oh my god. Okay. It's so annoying. See, look at this. What's going on? Somehow I dodged all those bounds, and now I have to wait for like 5 million years, and the mass could have eaten me by now if I was at 20,000 meters or something, probably. God, it's very annoying. This is a bit better, although not by much. Okay, I'm kind of fucking it up, but like, this is more like based on the player's choices. If they fuck it up and they jump into the fan too soon, okay, I did not know that was grabbable. Oh, that's the mass, okay. That's lovely. I fucking love air exchange. I love air exchange. I love air exchange. This is why I wish you could have customizable endless modes. At least we're not getting the, like, you know, I wonder if you could, you know what? You know the air exchange I just talked about hating where you have to wait for 5 years? I actually don't know if you can blink through it. I'm guessing. I guess, okay, fine. That's fair. Workaround. I shouldn't really complain, because the other, like, fucking hell, Jesus Christ. The other times air exchange thing where it's like when the fan is off and on, which is a cool gameplay thing. I like how it plays with the idea of the fans. Can we get a flare, please? I don't know why I still I don't fucking need this. I have a fucking spear I want to make a jump, which I won't, to be honest. So yeah, that's just wasting inventory. That could be used for roaches. Actually, talking of roaches, I want to talk about profit motive. Let's not get hit by steam. Oh my god, finally I can sacrifice the fucking spear. My stamina is basically unaffected because, profit motive. Speaking of, like I said, I wanted to talk about it. I did not ever use it before. When I did my 10k achievement for... Okay, kind of a bad time, ghosties, but whatever. Yeah, when I did my 10k, I thought it was shit. because like I didn't really watch white knuckle YouTubers, and they were like, when I was playing, I think I got 10k achievement before Abyss update. Oh my god, that's it. See, this is the part where like, yeah, I always used to do this in Endless. I always forget how long it is, and when I go really fast, I'm like, what? Anyway, yeah, I always used to think, wow, that's shit. Why would I ever take that? I don't pick up roaches. No, I don't. Yeah, I guess a blood bug could fuck us off. Do I have a syringe? Yes, I do. I shouldn't have a syringe at this point, really. I should drop it. I actually will. I'll take you, thank you. I'll just use both, because I'm greedy. But yeah, I never used to take it, because I guess, again, it's the thing with artifacts. I'm in my comfort zone. I don't need to take it. Okay, let's like, not. I forgot I had 2 double jumps that I could have used there. Thank you, Spear. See, double jumps are much more consistent form. I don't need to be pushed out of my comfort zone. But yeah, comfort zone. So I didn't use it at all. But then, like, I watched, I think I started watching Scourge, because he's amazing. I love him. He's like, honestly, his yapping is so fun. I just put it on in the background. I don't, like, he could just not do challenges. He could just play, and I would still watch that shit. It's basically what I do. But yeah, anyway, and I was like, whoa, that's so good, what the fuck? And then I did it, and then like the first endless thing I got 10k, and I was like, what? Also, speaking of, okay, we're at 12k, can we make it to Climb Lord? I have before, but as a perk, I think it's designed really coolly. I love how it, like, I think for campaign, less for endless, because you could just get 5 million back strengtheners, but I like how you have to balance encumbrance and, like, obviously the perks it gives you, stats, not perks, because perks already exist in this game. But I just think that's a really unique interaction, and yeah, I love it. It's really cool. So yeah, I don't know, that's cool. I'll drop all of you. Oh, this one. I like all the designs. I sound like pessimistic there. I do love all of the designs. I don't want to like die. I get really paranoid when I'm without my perks. It's like such a shift. Yeah, the designs of this place are really like, they outdid themselves for just such a small thing. Like such a like, yeah, niche thing that not many people stay here or like even stay in very long. It's so cool. They could have just made it give you an artifact, but no, you have to do a little trial thing. It's like, yeah, it's so cool, and it's in like, it has its own aesthetic. But yeah, I think even though it's passive, I think whatchamacallit, profit motive is one of the more interactable and just generally fun thingies. Fucking stomp! That's one thing. Right, I'm actually really like passionate about this. Right, so ATM. I think for me it's not so much of a big deal after I discovered focus mode, and after I like got good at like catching. Okay, roaches. That's encumbered, really. I guess I'll just pop these. I mean, I don't need that, do I? Yeah. After I got good at catching roaches, it's fine, but like specifically in the Abyss interlude, going into Abyss, they always crawl under the little safe box of things, or just anything, because there's so much to crawl under when they come out of the ATM, and I used to lose like half my roaches. It was so annoying. Obviously I'm good now, but I wish they would, like, I don't know, either move the ATM or make it so they can't do that little no clip thing underneath that specific geometry, just so like I'm not dying every time. Not now, but I think new players will be a lot worse. And I don't know, it's just annoying. It's just such a nitpick. I've said this before, I only nitpick so much this game because there's so little to criticize. But yeah, it's just marginally annoying. Well, okay, quite annoying. I guess I could talk about this. In Playgrounds, they've added, like, I don't know how recent, it might have been anniversary, probably anniversary, but they've added, like, some assets from Nest, like some of the blue doors. Oh my god, it's coming. See, this is the point where it's going to come into the pipe, and that's terrifying. And why is it so... Are they, like, stacking up effects? What the fuck? That was weird. Very weird. Yeah, in Playground, they're adding, yeah, like, different assets from Nest that are to come. And, oh my god, I love it so much. They're adding more interactable things, like, you know, the doors to the little safe boxes that you do, like you move it actually with your hand. There's more of that stuff with, like, doors and ladders you can pull down and stuff. That is one of the things I fucking adore about this game. Literally, I fucking adore it. Sure, get it off the table. Oh my god. I never really look at this, you know. I never, like, look up in my inventory. It's cool, I like it. Can't wait. Nest in general, I can't wait. I mean, I was thinking, would I do a video for my first playthrough? And at first I was like, yeah, you know, I don't really take these videos too seriously. And I wouldn't if I felt like I perform in these videos. Which is obviously, like, you know, that's YouTuber. That can be fun. Some people like that, and that's fair. I just don't like, you know, putting on a, you know, personality. But then I was also like, I'll probably like, every 5 seconds I'll be like, whoa, that's so cool, that's so cool, that's so good. Actually, just, like, repeatedly saying that. This is why I hate this part in fucking... Okay. Slightly terrifying. I wonder, like, how fast the mouse is going right now. I obviously won't look because I'm not, like, you know, suicidal. But, yeah, I think I want to play through it on my own. Just so I can, like, say every 5 seconds, oh, that's so cool, without feeling self-conscious and be like, sorry guys, I keep saying that's so cool, and then have to cut out half of it because, like, half of it is just me saying the same thing over and over. Anyway, I probably will just, like, make a lot of new videos, after I beat it, obviously. Even looking at the new rooms for the first time. Oh, that would be so exciting. Which way? I need to look at the arrow this way. Yeah, I will love that. I'm so interested to see how Saps is going to develop, because, like, obviously by the end of Hanging Gardens, it was very much like, okay, I've done that before. I've, like, jumped up there and then I can't access the perk machine. It's very annoying. She's like, I don't know, it's not really a she, it's an it. It's freaking out. I don't know, is it a she? Is it sentient? I'm not that caught up on the lore, but it's freaking out. It's like, fucking error, we're gonna die, and I wonder if that's gonna be more present in Nest, or if that's gonna kind of take a back seat to the rest of Nest. I don't know, that'll be interesting. I really like how this game foreshadows its, upcoming regions. Like, even Hanging Gardens is very much like foreshadowing to, obviously, like, the oh, I'm very encumbered. Okay. Oh no, at least it's this one. I don't really need that much stuff for this one. I think, like, before watching a lore video, I just decided, okay, this game's lore is kind of, like, stupid. No, I didn't think it was stupid. I assumed it was very much, like, exaggerated and over the top, just because of, like, the sheer amount of absolute, like, chaotic shit that was going on. Like, a fucking nuke goes off. I was like, okay, this is very obviously comedic. But now that I've actually, like, I've watched, like, 5 lore videos, I'm like, wow, it's actually it's, like, cleverly written. It's very understated. It's very Portal, but I think it's darker, which I love. It's very dark, actually. It's very mysterious. It's very Stranger Things, you know. It's very Stranger Things. If you haven't already, I would really recommend watching a little video, just because the lore's really good, honestly. I think Holly posted a good one on the Discord, but that was, like, ages ago, so... But yeah, it's really cool. I can't be asked to explain it. I'll be here for, like, 5 years. It's quite complicated. Like, it's not complicated, it's just kind of, like, very roundabout, if that makes sense. And apparently it'll get more explained as you go through the game, as you find more notes, and we won't just have to rely on Discord messages from Holly. But, Yeah, okay, one theory. I'm going to talk about one theory. If you know the law, this will make sense to you. But I think even if you don't know the law, you'll have seen, like, obviously the secrets. Most of them, no, all of them are made by the same person who painted, like, these murals. And often you'll find notes reference. Oh, fuck off. Actually, you know what? I might as well take it in place of my blink eye. It will be more efficient. Sorry I yelled at you. I'm sorry. But yeah, my theory is right. So it's really weird because that survivor person, it like makes basically how the story goes is they were in the substructure or superstructure when it was like collapsing, everything was going on, and they were trying to escape just as you're trying to escape. But they keep seeing like your ghost, and that's why they're like, "Well, I can see you. You're like you've made it so far. Well done." And stuff like that in some of the notes. My theory is that's you, and it's tied to disc respawns in terms of like you. Obviously, it's canon. I'm guessing it's canon because they've built an entire system, and I reckon that's like a past version of you, and you're just a copy who's gone through the disc respawn, and they don't even realize that it's a past version of you. Maybe, I don't know. It's definitely connected. I think like it's connected to that disc respawns, and that's why they like see you in the future because it like it's messing with the future and stuff. And like obviously, I think the disc respawns are messing with time or like genetic reproduction. I don't know. It's just that's like what I can think of right now. That would be really cool to me. If that was the case, I'd be so happy. I swear that survivor is like tied to disc respawns. I can't imagine like. That has to be something, surely. I mean, I kind of just want to know how disc respawns work in the first place. Are they a delta periphery? And it's just like how... Yeah, I mean, I guess I can... Oh, hello. I can see that being a delta periphery. But then how did they, like, integrate that? How did they figure out, oh, well, he plugged these into the computer and we do this in this specific way, then this, you know, you'll come back to life. I don't know. Interesting. Actually, speaking of the delta periphery, this is going to make no sense, by the way. I mean, the thing I'm about to say will make sense. Okay, that was kind of scary. Let's not like... Oh, okay. Okay, I was going to talk about the banana. If you know what I'm talking about, then you know what I'm talking about. I think it's amazing. Either way, thank you for joining me on this... I don't even know. Let me check. Okay, I don't know where it says, I don't, 1 hour. 1 hour, 20 minutes. 1 hour and a half, basically. Like, if you have stuck this long, well done. I'm surprised someone was able to, like, withstand my yapping for an hour and a half. That's really impressive. And yeah, I'll probably try and make more videos, especially when Nest comes out. It'll be exciting. This will get free views, I don't care. I enjoyed yapping. And bye!